What if the daily habits that feel normal, harmless, or even smart are actually lowering your intelligence over time? Because intelligence isn't just IQ, it's shaped by how you live, how you process information, and how you train your brain to think clearly. And most people, without realizing it, are slowly dulling their minds. Today, we're going to uncover the everyday habits that quietly destroy your intelligence, steal your focus, weaken your memory, and kill your ability to think deeply. Let's begin. Habit number 1, constantly looking for distraction. You can't sit in silence for even 5 minutes. You're checking your phone, refreshing your feed, opening another tab. Your brain has learned to escape boredom. But that's the problem, because boredom is where intelligence grows. When your mind is free, it connects ideas, solves problems, and thinks creatively. But when you constantly feed your brain with reels, gossip, random videos, and endless scrolling, your mind becomes addicted to instant dopamine instead of deep focus. Look through history. No brilliant person came up with great ideas while drowning in distractions. Their minds were quiet. That's why they could think deeply. If you can't handle silence, you're not just losing focus. You're losing your ability to think deeply. So start small. The next time you're waiting in line or walking somewhere, don't touch your phone. Let your mind breathe. That's how real intelligence gets rewired. Habit number 2, talking too much and listening too little. You probably don't even notice it, but when you interrupt people, talk over them, argue just to win, or assume you already know everything, you shut your brain off from learning anything new. Smart people listen more than they speak because they understand that every person knows something they don't. Low intelligence is not the absence of knowledge. It's the refusal to receive new knowledge. The loudest person in the room is often the least self-aware. The quiet person is usually observing, processing, and connecting the dots. Listening makes you smarter. So the next time you're in a conversation, don't rush to speak. Pause. Ask questions. The goal isn't to sound intelligent. The goal is to become intelligent. Habit number 3, avoiding difficult things. You start learning a new skill, reading a book, or building a project, but the moment it gets difficult, you quit. That's not laziness, that's fear. Fear of looking stupid, fear of not being good enough. But the truth is, intelligence grows through struggle. Your brain is like a muscle. If you never challenge it, it never becomes stronger. If you always choose easy things, your mind becomes mentally soft. The people who embrace difficult tasks, even when they feel confused or fail, become smarter, sharper, and more capable over time. So when you feel dumb, don't run away. That's usually the exact moment your brain is growing. Instead of escaping discomfort, face it. That's where real intelligence is built. Habit number 4, thinking you already know enough. This habit is the most dangerous. The moment you start believing that you've already figured life out, that you don't need to learn anymore, that you're already right, your growth stops, curiosity dies, deep thinking disappears, opinions replace understanding, and your mind slowly becomes narrow. Smart people never assume they're the most intelligent person in the room. They stay curious like beginners. They keep asking questions. They challenge their own beliefs. And that humility keeps their minds alive. Ask yourself this: when was the last time you changed your opinion about something important? If you can't remember, maybe you're not always right. Maybe you just stopped growing. Final thoughts. If I had to summarize everything in one sentence, it would be this: low intelligence doesn't come from genetics. It comes from habits. Distraction kills focus. Talking too much kills learning. Avoiding hard things kills growth. And pride kills curiosity. But if you start breaking even one of these habits, your intelligence will naturally rise. Not because you forced it, but because you finally freed it. If this video made you reflect, comment below, which one of these habits do you struggle with the most? And if you learned something valuable from this video, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.